Alright, let's dive into the intricate dance of karmic connections, exploring how the planets Mars and the South Node in your birth chart can reveal profound insights into your relationships, career, and even your past lives. Do you ever feel an undeniable pull towards someone, a sense of déjà vu, or like you're reliving old patterns? That's often the universe whispering about a karmic tie. This video is your guide to deciphering those cosmic messages, understanding the power dynamics at play, and ultimately, harnessing the transformative potential embedded within these relationships. Now, let's unpack this fascinating topic, shall we? Karmic ties, often signified by the relationship between Mars and the South Node, weave a complex tapestry of past experiences, ingrained patterns, and karmic imprints that influence your present-day life. It's essentially a cosmic echo chamber where past lives resonate in current interactions. The challenge lies in navigating the tense relationship between your past and your drive to act, as Mars represents ambition, passion, and drive, while the South Node speaks to comfort zones, unresolved issues, and karmic baggage. This combination often creates a strong initial attraction, fueled by intense passion and potential misunderstandings. Think of it like two magnets, irresistibly drawn together, but with opposing poles that create friction. Now here's where it gets interesting. You might find yourself drawn to someone, experiencing a magnetic pull, only to encounter power struggles and constant arguments. These are not just random conflicts, they are karmic lessons demanding your attention. The South Node, representing your past, often draws you towards familiar, albeit potentially detrimental, patterns. This can manifest in several ways. You might find yourselves constantly triggering each other's emotional issues, resurfacing past hurts and unresolved issues. Picture a couple, Sarah and John, where Sarah's South Node is in Taurus and John's Mars is in Scorpio. Sarah, comfortable with a possessive past life dynamic, may unknowingly trigger John's Scorpio Mars's need for control and manipulation, leading to constant power struggles and a struggle for dominance. They keep repeating past patterns. Another example, if your South Node is in Sagittarius, indicating past life recklessness, you may find your Mars partner constantly pushing you toward impulsive decisions, triggering old habits and patterns of behavior. Mars, representing your actions, might be in Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn, each bringing a different flavor to this energetic clash. Remember, Mars in Aries is direct, Mars in Cancer is passive-aggressive, and Mars in Capricorn is controlled. This tension can manifest in competition, a struggle to align goals, or even a constant desire to win, hindering the couple's evolution. This is why open communication and transparency are crucial. But wait, there's a catch. You're not doomed. Understanding these patterns is the first step toward breaking free. This dynamic calls for transformation. You can channel Mars energy constructively by embracing change and focusing on self-confidence. Imagine the Mars person as the initiator, wanting the South Node individual to take action. However, the South Node partner's past might prevent them from asserting themselves. The solution? The Mars partner can help the South Node person move forward, while the South Node can teach the Mars partner patience. This includes a conscious decision to respond differently to triggers, recognizing the past's influence on your reactions. How do we navigate these complexities? Firstly, self-awareness is paramount. Identify the specific patterns of behavior that constantly resurface. Is it recurring arguments? Competing more than collaborating? Secondly, open and honest communication is key. Clearly express your needs and boundaries using "I" statements. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me feel inadequate," try, "I feel inadequate when." Create a safe space for vulnerability. Thirdly, healing past wounds is essential. Consider individual therapy, couples counseling, or other healing modalities. This will help you let go of the past and constructively channel your Mars energy. Remember, forgiveness is also crucial. Now here's a viewer question for you. Have you ever experienced this kind of intense karmic connection? Let me know in the comments. This karmic link can show up in various areas of your life. In romantic relationships, it manifests as intense attraction, potential conflict, and even a tendency to trigger insecurities or unresolved issues. In friendships, you might find a competitive environment, where support is overshadowed by competition. Family dynamics often involve power struggles and unresolved issues, where you're constantly triggered. Workplace relationships can experience friction due to competition and power struggles. The ascendant and descendant in your chart impact the outward appearance of the relationship. The composite chart can reveal shared karma. It is imperative to strive for open communication, honesty, and a willingness to confront errors, regardless of the context. Venus aspects can bring a softer touch. The moon's aspects shape the emotional environment. Jupiter can bring expansion, luck, and optimism. But, as a warning, Saturn brings structure, limitations, and lessons, and Uranus brings events, change, and freedom. Now imagine for a moment, you finally understand the why behind your relationship dynamics. Let's pause for a moment to add some real-life examples. Take the case of a businesswoman with Mars in the 10th house, career ambition, squaring her south node in the 4th house, unresolved family patterns. She might face constant challenges in asserting herself in the workplace, constantly battling the past life experiences or family expectations. Alternatively, if Mars is in the 7th house, relationships, you might experience constant conflicts in your partnerships, stemming from old habits and patterns. Let's assume that you are the south node, meaning that you are more familiar with these karmic connections. The Mars person, your partner, might be impatient and constantly drive you to move forward, triggering your insecurities. You should not take this as something negative. Remember that you can help each other. Now, imagine your best friend says, "My love life has never been the same since I understood this concept." Remember, it is essential to channel your energy constructively. This means practicing self-control and breaking free from past patterns. This involves practicing empathy and understanding, which is often more difficult than it sounds. Cultivate a shared vision with your partner. Embrace competition if it helps, but more often collaboration is the key. Now, what does this look like? Consider a couple, where one person has Mars in Libra and the other has the South Node in Scorpio. One person needs to learn the patience and harmony of Libra. The other needs to understand the intensity of Scorpio. This combination is also a complex karmic bond that requires a lot of work. Now here's a thought. The planets also shape the bigger picture. Aspects from Jupiter can bring good luck and expansion. Aspect from Saturn will teach the limitations and lessons. Aspects from Neptune can bring idealization, illusion, and spiritual connection. The impact of Neptune can be huge in this case. And don't forget Pluto, which brings transformation, power dynamics, and intense feelings. Recurring arguments and power struggles are inevitable, but the key is to not let them define your relationship. Now, let's hear from the audience. Here is a comment from one of our viewers. "I totally resonate with this. My Mars is in Aries and my South Node is in Gemini. I feel like I'm constantly battling my past." Another viewer commented, "This helped me a lot. I understand myself and my relationships much better now." The core of this is to be aware of the potential for conflict and power struggles. Start by recognizing potential triggers. Make a conscious decision to respond differently. Celebrate the strengths in yourself and your partner. Explore new ways of expressing and supporting your ambitions. Be open to change, learn from the past, and foster growth. This could be the start of a beautiful life. In conclusion, navigating the dance between Mars and the South Node is a journey of self-discovery and relationship growth. It demands patience, empathy, and a willingness to confront your past. By understanding these karmic connections, you unlock the potential to transform challenging patterns into opportunities for profound growth and deeper connection. Do you want to dive deeper into your personal chart and uncover the specific dynamics at play? Then, hit that subscribe button and join our community for more insightful content on astrology, relationships, and personal transformation. We have a lot more videos to learn. And, to continue the conversation, drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below.